I just want to say one thing, in all the decades that I've lived from I was 17, and the thing is, I have never had a relationship that lasted 5 years. Never. I've never had a relationship that lasted 10 years. And I don't think I'll ever have a relationship that lasted 10 years because I'm 6'0". And it's never gonna fucking happen. And that is the honest fucking truth that the generation of women I've seen now, they're not loyal. They're not loyal. And that is the honest truth that they're just not loyal. I don't know what kind of a culture or what kind of a something that me I see in this time. I can't believe that after what the best part of say 25 years, still fucking single. I think being single sometime is a poison chalice. Being single for me is a poison chalice. It really is. Being single is poison. It's a curse. It's poison and it's a curse. And that's the honest truth, that it's a curse. And I'll tell anybody that. I know there's a difference in being alone. You know what I mean? Being on your own and being alone is two different fucking things. Being alone because you need to get away from certain people. And that's the honest truth. But being on your own, it's a real kick in the fucking teeth. Because being on your own, you don't know what you're going to expect. Especially now in this fucking time. You do not know what you're going to expect. I heard a woman was talking this many, many years ago. And she was saying that she met somebody in later years. She said it takes so fucking long. What kind of a time we're living? And she end up calls the fucking shot. Just meeting somebody in later years, it takes too long. And the thing is now, what she said, you can take it and leave it. The one where she says, I don't have to make an effort no more. She said, I am done. I don't have to make an effort anymore. Meaning, I don't have to go out if I don't want to go out. She says, I've passed my going out. It's like I said, that you're never sure or you're never certain what's what. I saw a situation one time. Somebody fixed me up with somebody. And the thing is, in today's climate, you can't go around fixing a man up with a woman or a man. That woman is not going to accept it, and that man's not going to accept it. Me, I don't like being fixed up, full stop. I don't fucking like it. Introduce me, yes, but don't try and fix me up. Because I do not like being fixed up. One bit. I can't stand it. Not even my mum fixed me up. Much less someone is fixing me up so they can look good. And I disagree with the whole thing. I don't like it. It's better to introduce somebody and then after that, you take it from there than try to fix them up. You can't do that. You can't fix people up in this day and age. Because 9 times out of 10, it doesn't work. Maybe once upon a time it used to, but in this time now, it doesn't work. 9 times out of 10 in today's time, it does not work. And the reason why it does not work, it's unworkable. So, me, I prefer to get my own woman because I know what I'm getting. But when somebody else trying to fix you up with somebody else, you don't know what you're getting. And you can't reveal too much about a person because that's not fucking right. Because then the person's going to ask, she knows more about me than I know about myself. It's because someone else has told that person about you. It's not a good fix, and it's not a good fix to reveal about somebody. If you're going to fix somebody up, it's not a good fix to reveal about them. Their faults and the this and the that. We all got faults, you know what I mean? The best thing you can say, he's a nice guy. He's a nice guy. You know what I mean? If you're going to say he talks a lot, that's no good. Because that ain't fucking right. Because to me, you're revealing too much about a person. And that is personal, that. That's his personal space. It's better to say, you know what? He's a nice guy. He's a nice person. He's a decent person. That's all you need to say. Don't go tell them everything about their faults. Then what they do, they use that against you. You cannot reveal too much about somebody. Because that is not fucking right. Because then they have you over a barrel, you see. You can't do that in this day and age. That's why I said, you know what? Fixing somebody up, it's very unhealthy. It doesn't help one bit. It's very unhealthy, that. Because you can't fix people up with people in this day and age. You can't. You can't do that in today's time. Because me personally, I would never fix a person up. I would never fix my friend with somebody else. Because if that friend doesn't like being fixed up, that is simple as that. Most guys and most men and women said, that's okay. Because then you're pawning them off with somebody that they don't want to be with. And if the man or the woman don't look right, then you know what, she's not my type. And that does happen. And that is a fact. So it's never good to reveal too much about a person. When you fix them up, it's never good to reveal anything about them. Just say, he's a nice man. He's a decent man. That's all you have to say. But don't go reveal everything about him. Or her, for that matter. Because it sends the wrong signal. And it sends the wrong message. It sends the wrong signal. And it sends out the wrong message. So you can't reveal too much about somebody anyway when you're fixing them up. Because that does not work. 9 times out of 10, it never works. You know what I mean? And I think when you're meeting somebody now in later years, it can be very difficult. It's not easy. I think it's better to meet somebody when you're younger and not meeting somebody when you're older, when you're older in later years. Because when you're older in later years, you don't know how long you're going to be here for. And that means both of them. Because you could be here for the long term, the short term. You don't know how long a person is going to live for. And that is the honest truth. So when you meet somebody and try to make plans like that, 9 times out of 10, it don't fucking work. So sometimes we have to be careful who we meeting later on, because in later years it don't work. I know sometime, right, we all like our own company, but too much of your own company is not fucking good. Sometimes you need to get away from your own company. You need to get away from your own self, just to sort of be in the next company, so that you don't get too lonely. And that is the honest truth, that. You know? So sometimes you have to sort of say, you know what? I may have to meet someone after all, but you don't want to be meeting somebody in 5 to 4 to 6 years' time and realizing